Okay, so we're gonna start with what the club's doing, what the ball's doing at impact. Ooh. Okay, so we definitely have the path going a little bit to the right. Where's that? Okay, so if we see something that looks more correct, the club head would be left one frame after impact.
Okay.
The club would be going that way. So we got this in-to-out path. We've got this too, going, good shaft lean, good everything. But again, that face actually looks almost a little bit closed at impact. And then of course hitting it a little bit on the heel, and I can see the path going a little bit to the right. So again, all matching. The correct shot, again, it should be the draw. But then what happens is, there we go. So I like everything up there.
Okay.
Closed, elbow's fine, trunk is really good. And then right about here, I think this is when you start going a little bit more right pelvic tilt. You see a little more tilt of the pelvis, goes a little bit more down, and then that kind of gets the club to shallow out even more. So it was on a pretty good plane, and then you actually shallow out and go a little more into out. Okay. Now you can see how the body's not really rotating well. So it's kind of like upper body arms. That's the only thing that's going right. All this is kind of stalled out a little early there. So we'll look at the front view. So front view. See, that looks good. Maybe could be a shade more to the right.
Okay.
Get this thigh bone just a shade more out here, okay, and a little bit more straight up and down. And then this is what you were taught, right? Kick the right knee in. That's early right hip, internal rotation, and then you're basically slowing down the left as well because you put all that weight on there. It stays in IR. Mm-hmm. Right, and then you really shift it all forward. So the tailbone is stalled. It should be kind of coming back this way. We'd see more of your butt behind the ball. Not sure what we're gonna do with this. That's a little bit of external rotation on the shoulder. So even if the hands look really stable, you might be rotating from the shoulder joint, which just means we're rotating the whole arm this way.
Okay.
And that can create a closure with the hands looking like they're stable. So it might be a little illusion that it looks as stable as it is. But again, when you start to hit a driver, if you get that right knee going in really fast, and you're going to reach, you're going to clear out even faster, but then you reach the end point because you're so posted, you reach the end point of how far you can actually go.
Okay.
This left hip over the ankle is just a shade over, and we'd want it maybe about there.
Okay.
So all of that we're gonna have to try to maybe do marching move to get you to, kick the right knee out a little bit, kind of give you some ER on that right side there. Yeah, so just a bit of ER. We want to get the pelvis or the belt buckle to move away from the right leg and thigh rather than it's sort of locked in together, right?
Okay.
So if not, we can go Bubba route. I mean, there's Bubba's move is a bit different, where it looks like it's so purely rotational that the knee is coming in a little bit earlier than we'd like, but then he's so rotational on the entire pelvis that actually that works too. So we got two options, I think, either go JB route or more Bubba, but definitely keeping the body way more behind at impact, right? Because we know we need to be rotating a little bit better. Yeah, so it's all about, I think for you, it's all about getting the body to rotate and not getting too far left so that we can change. We want to slowly change the path to go a little bit more to the left, not let the hands go out as much to the target, I guess.
Okay.
Yeah, I want to see just a little more of it going left.
What do you see good, Kelvin? Like, what's really good, like in terms of why
good,
does he hit it well?
Good. Again, I always get asked the question like, well, why does your trunk balance have to be good? And the only answer I have is that good guys do it. So again, we see some like Bubba. You think anybody taught Bubba to stay up on the backswing. See, he's up. He's got the left lateral bend.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, your instructor didn't mess with that part, right?
No, I don't think so. No.
Yeah. So this is good. Striped shirts, we can actually see, you know, how it looks a little bit more rounded on the back part here is a little bit more rounded this way, rather than, you know, and it looks like that, right, which is a correct, what we call the left lateral bend. But yeah, he's in
Actually,
great shape
now
there.
that I think about it, I think my old coach wanted me to actually stay more down. He didn't want me to stand up on it because I stood up on it.
To dip down. Oh,
well, that's actually exactly what he changed.
where would Bubba be if he didn't stand up? You know, it's like.
Okay. Yeah, he wanted me because I had a lift. He said that I lifted, so because my hands would kind of go up along with the club, and so I'd lift and then fire. So he wanted me to get down and away through when I took it away. Yeah.
Yeah. So it looks like he bought off a lot of the Ledbetter stuff.
Yeah,
then.
I might have probably reversed that by saying this is really unnatural. I don't like it.
Yeah.
So I think I probably went back to my old ways by doing that.
But you see how level he looks in his zips. Again, you know, the pelvis. I mean, so again, that's the sign of somebody who really moves his body well and going to use it right.
So Blaire, that's what you need more of on your downswing, yeah, Kelvin?
So just level all the way through?
Yeah.
So and then
it's going to feel a lot more high in your right hip. You know, it's kind of hard to see this, but I'd say he's around there. Just a little tilt.
Do you have that purple band, Kelvin?
Yes, I do.
With that like you know, like hip hiking drill with the band?
To train his right hip?
Yeah.
Yeah, we could definitely do that. I mean, the thing might be that, you know, as I say, we're gonna start easy first, meaning like we're gonna go for the simple fix, and then once we get done trying the simple fix, we'll see if he can do it.
Okay.
Because he's such a thoroughbred, he might just do it with ease.
Okay.
Right? We can't assume that he's gonna be bad.
We'll be like high handicapper, got a baby, walk him through each little thing.
That's right. He might be able to do it just by thinking of it.
All right, Blaire.
Let's start. I want to go to Tiger route more than anything.
Tiger went to 97. It was like, wasn't he like this Kelvin or something?
Well, in 2000 wasn't he like that too? He was
he had a bit of that.
See, that's what I want. Like, I always look at his swing. I'm like, man.
That's, you know, Kelvin. If any golfer just wanted to look at like a Tiger Woods 2000 swing and just want to replicate that, probably the best instruction they could ever do.
Yeah, I mean, or you can even go to his 97 and all that, because it was a little bit more raw back then, you know.
Yeah.
2000 looked like it was like the ultimate blend of pretty and super functional.
Yeah.
You know.
Like a dream swing.
That's
yeah.
the best swing. Yeah.
Best swing ever.
So Blaire, show us what you think it needs to look like. We'll see what your interpretation.
All right. So this is what I'm thinking. So for the most part, everything's good on the backswing, right, with the hips and everything. Okay. So I'm back here, and I need to keep this. I need to not slide into it, so I need to stay more center, like that, and then through.
Yeah, that's it.
So turn.
Watch the belt buckle and raise a little bit,
Yeah,
okay?
that's okay. I mean, it's always rising, but you want to see rise with rotation versus. There's some people who just go straight like this and just totally jump. That would be jump stalling it, right?
Yeah, I don't want to do that. Yeah.
Actually, you know what? On a setup too, I would set up. You're already set up like.
Okay, so you want me to be more like this?
Yeah,
like
so
more
you
on
want
the outside of my feet?
Yeah, kind of set up in ER already. Yeah, so you feel like you're almost riding a horse, and your weight is outside your ankles, not inside.
So instead of this, obviously this? Right
Absolutely.
Here? Okay.
Now do a practice swing, and let me just kind of push you into a right place.
Okay, so.
Okay, now I want you to feel a little bit more this way, just a little bit.
Okay.
And then you're gonna feel like there's a bit of pressure out here.
Okay.
And Kelvin, he doesn't need to exaggerate his foot like that.
No, it doesn't. But then, you know, if it helps him, that's fine.
So feel it.
Yeah. So in a sense, what everybody's doing today is center pivot backswing, shift left downswing, and that's kind of what you look like. But what we want to do is get right side loaded, and we want to center pivot. How's that? We want to be center pivot at impact, where we want to be almost 50-50. Even with an iron, you could be 50-50 and hit a ball solid, because you got the shaft lean, you got your wrist in the right place.
Okay.
So we're not worried about you hitting it fat. Okay, now you gotta feel.
Thanks for watching that video, you guys. Part 3 will be up tomorrow. Blaire made some really good changes in a very short period of time. As Kelvin says, some people are just thoroughbreds, okay? Those lucky sons of bitches. And if you guys haven't already, make sure you watch part 1 and the trip where we flew over to Hawaii. You guys, I got more island vlogs coming, course vlogs, and more videos of Kelvin working with Blaire, Kelvin working with myself, and some other tips. So you guys stay tuned. If you like this video, please share it. Please throw it a thumbs up. Please comment. I get back to every single one of my comments. Hit me up on Facebook, Gabriel M. Ryder. Instagram, PGA Tour Driven. Check out my membership site, mti.gabrielryder.com. More videos coming soon. Thanks, and I'll talk to you guys later.